Hello, welcome. This is Burn. Today we are playing Plague Incorporated Involved. And this game, if you're not familiar with it, involves creating a plague to try to wipe out the human race. And I'm hoping this is going to be a good time for all. If you'd like to see more of Plague, let me know in the comments down below. But we're going to see how this goes. So we're going to do an official scenario today. The official scenario that I was looking at was Santa's Little Helper. The world is dark and gloomy, boring. Governments worldwide have banned holidays, laughter, and celebration. Humanity has forgotten how to have fun. People dress in gray and spend all their time working. Luckily, the Neurax Worm has teamed up with Santa and is determined to infect the whole world with joy and happiness. Can Santa's Little Helper make a miracle happen? Oh my goodness. New gene discovered. Now I've played a bunch of this game already, and that's why I'm not going into the main campaign. So I wanted to try to do some of the side missions. The following new gene type has been discovered and unlocked. So let's see what this is. Increase the chance of your plague spreading by land. I like it. Let's insert it. So once again, if you're not familiar, when you start the game, you don't have any unlocks in genetic code, and so what these genetic codes blocks do is allow you, basically they help your plague spread or kill or mutate or whatnot. So currently, I do not have anything in this top one, this DNA genes, but I do have genetic mimic. Your plague is harder to cure. I have increased chance to spread by land, which is going to be good, and your plague has a bonus in arid climate, so that should help it take over Africa, I guess. So let's click continue. Play this on normal. And what shall we name the plague? Well, I tend to name my plagues after what's going on my Twitter feed. So right now everyone's talking about BB King dying. Well, we're not going to do that. So we're going to do this new character from Banjo and Kazooie 3 that was just announced. It's called Yoka Laylee. So our lovely plague that's going to spread happiness and joy across the world is going to be called Yoka Laylee. And let's hit play. World's dark and gloomy. Okay, that's what we... Okay, we've already read that. Fun has been eradicated. It will be hard to infect the world with happiness. People don't travel anymore. Governments have made being happy a crime. Oh my goodness. Choose where to start. Okay, so since we just got that upgrade to help spread across land, let's pick a spot where we have a lot of land. Now we can choose the US, any of these countries. We have a whole... Let's see here. I should be able to click on this. Where? Click. It's the button. We can zoom in. That's what I was looking to do. So let's pick Russia. And let's... There we go. We had to do the first one. So the outbreak has started in Russia. To increase happiness of infected people, will want to infect others, less likely to work on a cure. This should be helpful. So let's speed up time a little bit. Now at the beginning it's relatively slow. Man, there's a lot. You start off with everything being shut down. And right here, this is what we're looking at down here at the bottom. So you click those orange things to basically boost your DNA. And the more DNA you have, the more abilities your plague can have. Let's see here. What are we spreading to? Okay, so we got 35, 30-something people, 40 people now in Russia. So this is spreading pretty quickly. So let's see what we have. So this is the DNA screen that allows us to pick how our plague is going to work. So we got transmission, symptoms, abilities. So these abilities are usually special abilities for each type. Now there's multiple types. This is just one. And let's see here. Evolve. A Neurax Worm hides away in a parcel and is posted to a random country as a present. Who doesn't want presents? That's amazing. This is another one. Okay, so we can spread to other countries that don't allow us in. And Pantheon becomes harder to analyze in labs, decrease future research periods. So, as you go through infecting people, you're trying to infect people at the beginning. As you go through, you try to balance affection and, in this case, happiness. Let's see, mind control can be a power for good. Breach the blood-brain barrier. Ew. To access the host brain and start making them happy again. Of course. That's what we're trying to do, is make people happy here. Tentral production is cerebellum. Cerebral. Man, I can't read. Cavities begin. Enables increased control over the host brain. We'll do that too. Oh wow, we got a whole bunch unlocked. So what we want to do is get this transmitting as fast as possible. Worms develop a mild dislike of rain, preferring to snuggle with humans indoors and watch old movies, increasing infectivity, especially in humid countries. Okay, well, we'll do this one too because we already have a boost for arid countries. There we go. At the beginning, I'm just trying to spread as fast as possible. Country information. Let's click on the world. So this is the overall information. So right now we have only Russia infected. We haven't spread to any other countries. They don't even know about Ukulele in the other countries. I mean, it's dedicated to Russia right now. That's not what I wanted. This has infected hundreds. Has infected hundreds in Russia, increasing the chance an infected person will infect a healthy person, keeping evolving your disease. Okay. Speed this up a little bit. What we want to do is get it to transmit to another country. I mean, I could use the special ability. Infected thousands. So it's, oh wow, look at the number just jumping. And all these red dots will keep on going. So let's, when we get to a certain number, we'll use one of those presents to then unlock another country. I'm hoping that this spreads enough. There we go. So now we got a couple of the other landlocked countries here. And look at that. Look at Russia just go red. Wow. Okay. There we go. Now we can look at new happiness disease spreading. An anti-fun team in Russia has found a new disease, which has been named Ukulele. Now, I may be mispronouncing that, but that's fine. It appears to be making people happier and is a threat to society. Other countries are also reporting this disease. Nice, so now they know about me. New happiness disease is spreading. Alright. So for each time we spread, we get more and more DNA. And the more DNA we use, the more we can spread, the more we can infect people. So now they have started working on a cure. And I really don't want them to work on a cure. So So let's slow this down just a little bit. So what we can do here is we can try to do different abilities and different symptoms. Now, in the symptoms, it sounded like there was going to be a way to make it so they don't want to do research. Evolve to laughter. Evolve friendship. What does this one do? Helps hosts realize that being happy makes them enjoy life more. Okay, well, let's do that one. Do a double hit. Double hit on that one. What's this one do? Host loses self-control and will do all sorts of things they would normally do. Okay, let's do that too. Host takes happy selfies and shares them with the world. Oh man, we need more selfies. Small chance to tempt people in infected countries, open borders, airports. Okay, yes. We want it to spread as much as possible. Okay, allows travel. Good. So in the normal game, outside of this special scenario we're doing, you normally have all of the areas unlocked, and they would slowly close down over time. Right here, this is our world percentage. So the percentage. Oh, gotta click these bottle, because otherwise we'll lose DNA points, and we use DNA points to help us, as you've seen, increase the infection rate. It's gonna get crazy here pretty soon. Ukraine is becoming happy? No way. Let's see here. What do we got? We got people traveling all over the place. Okay, we got 200 million infected right now. Placed on a watch list. Oh my goodness, they're definitely... Okay, so we are running into a problem here where they're causing a cure to happen way quicker than expected. So let's hit one of these up. This will make it more difficult. This should also make it more difficult. What does this do? Overwhelming generosity hosts, charter planes, use it to deliver all over the world. Yeah, let's hit this one too. Symptoms. So now we should be able to choose where we want this to go. We haven't really had anything happen over here. Let's have an infected party go over here. There we go. Now we got both sides of the ocean opening up. Okay, so the threat's still raising. We need some country in Africa. More travel is happening. Let's hit South America. These little islands up here and down here are really difficult. Let's see if we can slow this cure down. Actively resist cure development. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's get them to stop worrying about. See if that will allow us to infect the world or not. Okay, so now we need one of these little countries over here. We got the big countries out of the way. This is spreading pretty good. Look at all the red over here. China's done. You will be happy, China. And this is the news of the day up here. Facebook blocked in Norway, and they can't have happy people in Norway. Alright, wow, 75%. I thought we got them to Alright, so we may need more. Increase infectivity. Okay, so we got pretty much everything that we can to get them to stop producing. Let's hit this up too. It looks like I'm going to lose this one. So those blue bottles, those are essentially the research going back and forth, like countries talking to each other. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the country. Don't want to stop being happy, and they're less likely to research and cure and make sure they're all the right symptoms. I know, I'm trying to hit all of it. China infected. Let's look at our world map here. Indonesia is infected. World. Okay, who's not infected? This little island, Madagascar, Central America, and some African nations. So next time this comes up, we're going to have to hit this little island and Madagascar and Cuba. If we make it that far. 95%. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Okay, so let's hit this up. Put that up to Madagascar. 99%. They're going to become unhappy real quick. It's complete. No! Oh man, we made too many people happy too quickly. That's what that was. It's less... Yeah, oh yeah, infected people in the world. Look, they're all becoming unhappy now. I don't know if I can... See, I don't think I can recover. Once they get to the point where they can eradicate the disease... It's just a matter of time. World infection. I was defeated. Oh no. Dang it. Maybe next time. So with that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Till then, burn out.